welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Mexico 1, Panama 0 in the final of the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Mexico 1, Panama 0 en la final de la Copa Oro de la CONCACAF. Mexico, campeones de la CONCACAF Copa Oro. Mexico are your champions of the Gold Cup. The Lamborghini crosses the finish line first, speeds past the checkered flag, and they're going to the winner's circle. Funnily enough, where they lift a trophy is a circle. But the Lamborghini wins. Subanse al Lamborghini. He better be the Mexican manager from now on. With that being said, Henry Martin did score an offside goal in the 33rd minute of the first half. Ball played over the top. He headed it down. Played to him from Orbelin Pineda. And he puts it into the near post 1-0. But it is canceled. It is a 0-0 half. 0-0 at the half. Miedo tiempo. And then it takes till the 88th minute. Panama plays very well throughout this game. They play very, very well. But it's just not enough. Santi Jimenez scores in the 88th minute. Santi Jimenez scores. Uriel Antuna plays it up to him. He picks up the ball, bodies off a defender. Mosquera's on the way wrong side of the net. And Santiago Jimenez rolls it in to make it 1-0, 1-0. And that's the way it would end. 1-0, 1-0 for Mexico. 1-0 para Mexico. And Mexico are your Gold Cup champions. Crazy, ain't it? Stats are as follows. 23 shots to 14. 7 shots on goal to 2. 52% possession to 48% possession. 386 passes to 366, 74% pass accuracy to 77, 24 fouls to 17, 1 offside to 3, 4 yellow cards to 4, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 1. Mexico were not the better team tonight, though. I think it was an even game. Panama had their moments, especially in the first half. The last 15 minutes of the first half was when Mexico really shined, and I would say the last 10 minutes of the game. Mexico were not dominant at all. Panama wanted this game more than anything. They fought hard to try to win this match. And they deserve better than a 1-0 loss. They deserve extra time. They deserve a penalty shootout, but sometimes it never goes that way. Panama played amazingly. They played a way better performance than I expected them to play. I thought this game could be a war. I didn't expect Panama to control the tempo of most of the match. At all. I did not expect that at all. Panama did control most of the match. They did. And it was interesting to see. They played a very good game. Thomas Christensen has them playing tough. Has them playing well. They play as a team. The team is the star. They've had an amazing year so far. And they deserve to be in this final. They deserve to be in this final. And they played a damn good game. So all respect to Panama. But Mexico did their job. Jimmy Lozano set up the team good enough to where they did enough to win the match. Santi Jimenez finally made his moment. Finally made his mark on this tournament. He did not play that well throughout the tournament. He did not score many goals, but Santi Jimenez finally scored the goal that he needed to score. It sometimes doesn't matter how many you score, it matters what goals you do score sometimes. And that's how Santi Jimenez looks tonight. He may not have dominated this tournament. He certainly didn't. Henry Martin didn't either. But Santi Jimenez made his mark known with that goal. It was a beautiful goal. Bodied off a defender. Hold up play, amazing. Heads up play to take the shot and roll it into the net. Don't take a harder shot than it needs to be. It was a wonderful goal by Santi Jimenez. And he won the Gold Cup for Mexico. To me, Santi Jimenez is the man of the match. But when Eric Sanchez came on and Santi came on, this game changed. That's when Mexico started to believe in themselves and start playing like El Tri should be playing, or how they played throughout this tournament. Jimmy Lozano is a damn good manager, let me tell you. Jimmy Lozano should be the manager for El Tri after winning this trophy. He should be the permanent manager. There is no reason why they should not hire him as the permanent manager. You hire anybody else, even if you keep him on staff, that's a backslide. That is a legitimate backslide. They want Jimmy. The fans want Jimmy. The players want Jimmy. Anybody with half a brain wants Jimmy Lozano to be the Mexican manager, and that's even people who hate Mexico. Jimmy Lozano is an amazing manager. He is amazing. He's worked miracles with this Mexican team in this tournament. And that is the reason why they're here, let alone the reason why they're Gold Cup champions. If Mexico is stupid enough to let him go, I don't know what to tell you. Mexico fought throughout this game with Panama. They did not let Panama overtake them. It was a fight, but they never let them overtake them. Yes, Panama did control the tempo, but sometimes controlling the tempo is not enough. Jimmy Lozano is a maestro of a manager, and Panama played a wonderful game. He's going to soak this in, I can tell you. Kisses the medal because they're giving out the trophy right now. I don't blame him, though. I don't blame him, though, because they might be stupid enough to let him go. I don't think that's the idea. You have to keep him if you're Mexico. You just have to. You cannot think it'd be smart to let him go. Mexico played a great tournament. I'd say their tournament was better than this game, but they deserve to be champions. It's not like and here comes the trophy lift. Mexico are finally out of the wilderness of CONCACAF. All thanks to Jimmy Lozano bringing in new life to Mexico. Mexico was an amazing team. They did what they had to do today. Mexico, most of their Gold Cup run is what led to this trophy. Let me say that. This trophy is not won if Mexico just plays like this every game. They've played better games than this. The Jamaica game, the Honduras game, the Haiti game. The Costa Rica game was a struggle, but doesn't matter. Mexico's finding ways to win. That's the thing. And they found a way to win today. It wasn't the best. They weren't the better team. They were either neck and neck with Panama, or they finally pushed forward at the last moments of a half. They didn't have to do much. They did enough. And that's exactly sometimes the way it's got to be. Mexico did enough. Panama wowed me. I got to say, that is not a question. Panama wowed me. But sometimes it's not enough. Mexico were the better team going into this. They were the favorite. They did enough to prove that statement correct. And they won the Gold Cup. They're back on the top of the CONCACAF region, thanks to Santi Jimenez and Jimmy Lozano. That's pretty much it. The Lamber Jimmy crosses the finish line. Subanse al Lamber Jimmy. What a tournament. What a tournament. The Gold Cup 2023. What a tournament. What a summer. But we got Leagues Cup and the All-Star. We got the All-Star break and Leagues Cup next. So, let's see how it turns. What a tournament. I'm going to miss it. It was fun. This was fun. The Gold Cup is over. What a tournament. With that being said, congratulations to Mexico. Felicidades, Mexico. commiserations to Panama. Mexico are the last team standing. Out of all these teams, they're the last team standing. They lift the Gold Cup, the Copa Oro. Mexico, felicidades. With that being said, focused a lot on Jimmy Lozano's status, but that's really all you can do after saying how Panama wowed me, even though they lost in a losing effort. I mean, there really isn't much to say besides talking about Santi Jimenez, Panama wowing me, and Jimmy Lozano's status, and congratulating Mexico. So that's pretty much where we are. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once you subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you on Tuesday for a live watch along and review of the MLS All-Star Skills Challenge. The MLS All-Stars versus Arsenal FC. And then Wednesday, of course, is the All-Star Game. I'll be live for that and review that. Then Thursday, I will make my 2023 Leagues Cup predictions. And then Friday, I'll be here for the only game in town, no matter what else is being played, the only game in town, Cruz Azul, Inter Miami, CF versus Cruz Azul. Should be a good game, of course, because Messi's making his debut. So that's what the next week looks like. So have an amazing Monday. I'll see you Tuesday. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.